YouTube, what's going on? BB Wolfgang 1980 here, aka Bezell, the man that's seen the place to be in the QCNZ. Well, hello friends, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well as usual. I most certainly am. We're gonna try something new here. We're gonna do a little Lucha Underground news / report. Today's date is September 30th, 2015. And first things first, Rey Mysterio is expected to sign up as the top star for season 2. Now, how do you feel about that? Comment down below. I didn't say a top star, as according to WrestleZone.com, they say he's going to be the top star. Also, Marty the Moth Martinez will get a much bigger push on season 2, and they're going to debut a former Olympian by the name of Jeff Cobb. Now, I've heard this name before, but I'm definitely not really familiar with his work. But I remember that name rumbling or surfacing. Maybe it was an angle with TNA, maybe it was something they were going to bring in as far as like an old rival of Kurt Angle's or something like that, maybe a protege. I've heard his name before mentioned in the storyline. Comment down below if you're familiar with him. Jeff Cobb. But he will be expected to make his debut next season. Also, Vampiro will move away from the announcer's table to be full-time manager of Pentagon Jr. That I have no problem with. Comment down below. Tell me what you think about that as well. Because I believe Pentagon Jr., if you want to make a, if you're worried about bringing in top stars, you're building one in the process right now with him. Just keep the focus on him as far as like, I don't want to say in-house, because we all know that these guys, these luchadors have careers with other leagues like AAA and things like that. But either way, we're going to consider him in-house star for now. Build him up as well. So I have no problem with him being paired up with Vampiro full-time. Also, Alberto El Patron will return as well, but he will be taking a much more reduced role than last season. But I thought last season was okay with him. They didn't really try to overdo it with him. Obviously, he has a lot of contractual obligations, between here and AAA. But I think they used him in the right amount, and obviously they're going to try to let that trend continue for next season. Now, a little more on the technical side of things. This is from courtesy of WrestlingObserver.com. The budget will be decreased from last season. The episodes were about 400,000 apiece. Now, it says the budget will be decreased, but we did not get a significant number in that. So just bear in mind they're going to be working with a little bit less money per episode. But maybe that means they'll stretch out the season a little longer, or maybe we'll get a little bit more time in each episode. We'll see. So don't give up hope because it's being cut. That could easily mean that we're getting more episodes, so they want to divide it up a little more evenly. Season 1 had 39 episodes. They did say that season 2 will be less than that. So once again, keep your fingers crossed. Maybe we're going to get a 2-hour show here, folks. Keep your fingers crossed. Also, as far as our friends south of the border, there's a new TV deal in the works in Mexico. This will, with a channel called Televisa, Channel 5. If it works out, that means more money for Lucha Underground and also definitely more exposure for the promotion. So that could only be good, whether it's down south or up here in America. That could be only good for Lucha Underground because exposure, they get that money in. From there, it's just going to blow up. So keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick little drop in, a little Lucha Underground news report. But this will be nothing without you. So definitely I want to hear your thoughts. Comment down below. You all know I'll answer all the comments. Comment down below. And let's get these rumblings going. Let's talk about this. And we'll keep this going. This might be our little weekly fill-in until we get Lucha Underground back. But comment down below. Give it a thumbs up. Definitely go out there, have a good day. Be good to one another. Be good to yourself. Be true to yourself. I will see you later, my friends. Take care now. Bezell is out. Be good.